As the weather cools down and we spend more time indoors, it's the perfect time to wear fragrances that will wrap you in warmth and comfort. Hi everyone, I'm Guerlain. I always loved fragrances and this is my channel, Scented Moments, where we discuss everything about fragrances since 2018. So today I will be sharing some of the best fragrances that will feel like a soft blanket on a chilly day, perfect for relaxing at home or just enjoying the crisp fall day outside. So without any further ado, and this is in no specific order, I have here 10 fragrances, so let's start. First fragrance, it's from House of Frederic Malle, and it is Musc Ravageur. I love this one. This is so cozy and yet so sexy at the same time. This is musk, of course. It's very musky, very sensual, furry type of musk with tons of vanilla and cinnamon. Now, before, this is the reformulation bottle that I have, but when this was first released in, I think it was in 2000, in the year 2000, when the brand was also launched, Musc Ravageur had this pissy quality. It was very animalic, very pissy, very challenging. But then they reformulated around 2018, I believe, and 2017, 2018, and then they toned down like the animalic qualities and they amped up the vanilla and cinnamon. So now I would say it's more gourmand than animalic as it once was, but still it has the animalic qualities underneath. It's amazing. Absolutely love this one. It has some inspiration on Shalimar by Guerlain, but in the end I still think that this is a fragrance in its own. It has inspiration, but it's quite different from Shalimar. Shalimar has a lot of complexity, lots of edges in there. Here I think it's more straightforward with the cinnamon, with the vanilla, with the musk. So I think it's a more simple composition, not saying that it's bad or worse, just saying that it's different in that regard, and I absolutely love it. I love Shalimar, but I also love Musc Ravageur. I mean, it's the perfect blend of gourmand and animalic qualities, giving one of the most sensual experiences fragrance-wise. Love it. One of the masterpieces from Frederic Malle, in my opinion. It's Musc Ravageur. The next fragrance, this is from House of Guerlain from the L'Argila Mathieu collection, and it is Bois d'Arménie. Now, this fragrance is officially discontinued. So in one of my previous videos when I talk about Bois d'Arménie, I was not so sure if the rumors were true, if this was really discontinued, and a lot of people in the comments really confirmed that. That unfortunately Bois d'Arménie is discontinued, and basically Guerlain is just selling what they currently have on stock, but then we will not see Bois d'Arménie anymore, which is unfortunate because it's really one of the best fragrances from Guerlain. I mean, brands do that. We all know that they discontinued our favorites, but seriously, Bois d'Arménie, it's so special, so cozy, not being gourmand. This was created by Annick Menardo, and actually in that video when I talk about Bois d'Arménie, I mentioned that it was created by Francis Courtier for some reason. But this was created by Annick Menardo, and this fragrance is all about benzoin, frankincense, with some balsamic resinous undertones, patchouli and iris. It's so good, so cozy, so enveloping. It really feels like a soft blanket, yet with a sensuality into it. I absolutely love it. It's so unique. For some reason, it's going to be discontinued. It is going to be discontinued. The inspiration while creating this fragrance was to recreate the old Armenian paper, and I can see that. I can definitely see like a dusty, ancient quality in here, but in the end, for me, it's a soft, warm, cozy experience. And it's so good in that. It's so addicting because I always want to keep smelling it, and it's not a loud fragrance and doesn't need to, because it's a fragrance that comes and goes. Like I just receive whiffs from the aroma here and there, and it's amazing. Absolutely love this one. It's one of my favorites, and well, sadly, it's discontinued. So check this one out while you can. It's Bois d'Arménie by Guerlain. The next fragrance, it's from house of Diptyque, and it's a great alternative to Bois d'Arménie. Actually, it is Benjoin Boheme. This one right here, Benjoin Boam. This is the older bottle, this cracked bottle. This is the 100 ml. So again, this was the original bottle of Benjoin Boam. Now it comes with in the standard 75 ml of Diptyque fragrances with a black rhythm, and it has like a golden plaque in front. Smells the same, in my opinion. Smells the same. It didn't change. The difference might be maybe the performance, but in the end, I mean, this one, it's not a fragrance that will last a long time. Actually, it's a fragrance that it has an average performance. It's not a fragrance that will project out of you, at least not on me. And I had the same experience while trying the newer version. So in terms of smell, didn't change, which it's a positive, very positive thing. So in the end, Benjoin Boam, it's first of all my favorite Diptyque fragrance. It's all about benzoin, like the name implies. Benzoin has this like vanilla quality. It's a resin that has like a vanilla quality, which this one definitely has. The difference is that this one might be, when comparing with, for example, Bois d'Arménie, I feel that Bois d'Arménie is slightly darker, a bit more mysterious, a bit more smoky, a bit more complex. However, in terms of benzoin, both have a fantastic benzoin note. Here, I dare to say that it's even more pronounced, more amped up, and although it doesn't have much layers, but it's still wonderful. You still have the spices, you still have the balsamic nuances, so it's still smoky, spicy, with a sweet vanillic resinous edge. Oh, it's so good, so addicting, very cozy. Again, maybe less complex than Bois d'Arménie, but I still think in terms of benzoin, it's a very solid alternative here that we're still fortunate to have available currently. It's Benjoin Boam by Diptyque. Wonderful, wonderful, cozy fragrance. The next fragrance from the house of Hermes, from the Hermes Essence collection, and it is Ambre Narguile. It's so good, one of the best gourmand fragrances out there. This is cinnamon, it's vanillic, it's ambery, and it has like a honey feel into it as well. It smells like a cinnamon bun almost, and it really smells like Christmas for me. This bottle literally smells like Christmas, and it's so cozy, so yummy, so addicting. And the performance, actually, it's quite good. Absolutely love it. This was created by Jean-Claude Ellena back in 2005, and it was inspiration for many popular fragrances nowadays. Parfum de Marly Angel Shares by Kilian, and then you have the clone brands. But this is my favorite. Absolutely love the still a transparency, the balance of the sweetness in here. I mean, it's just to die for. Very decadent, but balanced. Love it. It's Ambre Narguile by Hermes. The next fragrance from the house of Indult Tihota. Of course, the best vanilla in the market. My favorite vanilla of all time. Tihota. It's just vanilla, and it's so cozy. It's a muskiness as well, but it's a most natural smelling vanilla. I mean, every time I smell this, I just smile, because it's just that good and that natural smelling, that realistic. It even has like a freshly baked vanilla cupcake feel. It's so good. Very long lasting, actually. This was created by Francis Courjean before he launched his own brand. Absolutely love it. Great performance, actually. This is a fragrance that will project, but it really lives, but it really leaves like a amazing sillage, and the room smells like vanilla. Basically, the whole room smells like vanilla, and it smells so good. It's very addicting. I love it. Go easy on the trigger. And I have this fragrance for a while now, and you see, like, I'm not a heavy sprayer with this one, because you don't need to. Couple sprays max, and it's amazing. The best vanilla again in the market. It's Tihota by Indult. The next fragrance from house of Xerjoff, it's Italica. It's one of my favorite gourmand fragrances. I love this one, and it's so addicting. This is all about almonds with a milky lactonic vanilla with toffee and some spices. You have some saffron in here also, a bit musky, tonka beans. It's so good, so delicious, very decadent. Very milky lactonic. Like, I love it. I really love this one. Great performance, also very addicting, cozy. Highly advised to check this one out. It's Xerjoff Italica from the Casa Moratti line. Next fragrance from the house of Maison Francis Courjean. It's Grand Soir, one of my all-time favorite amber fragrances. Now this is not a gourmand fragrance, but this is all about labdanum and benzoin, especially benzoin, that gives this vanilla quality. And it's so good. It's a very simple fragrance. I mean, it's really all about like this ambery benzoin vanilla fragrance, and it just works. It's so good. It's so soft and fluffy and romantic at the same time. Really one of the most romantic fragrances in my opinion, but maybe also because I have so many good memories attached with this fragrance. I mean, my fiance loves this one. So, and this was one of my it was the first fragrance, no, it was the first Maison Francis Courjean fragrance that I tried back in 2017. So yes, you see how much I love this and how much I already wore it. And it's a fragrance that I will always cherish in my collection. Grand Soir by Maison Francis Courjean, in my opinion, one of the best amber fragrances out there. The next fragrance from the house of Nuit Nomade, and it is Suma Oriental. I absolutely love this one. This is currently my favorite Nuit Nomade fragrance. Suma Oriental. It's a wonderful boozy, chocolatey patchouli with tonka beans and woods. It's so good. So damn good. It opens with a blast of rum, like a boozy, very boozy rum with a like chocolatey, powdery feel in the opening, and then turns into a more borderline like almondy, but still earthy, chocolatey patchouli. It's so good. Absolutely love this one. It also has some woodsy undertones, like more in the dry down, like cedarwood. It's an amazing fragrance, and this, as you see, it's magnetic cap. All of Nuit Nomade fragrances have this magnetic cap, 100 ml. You all know that I have an ongoing collaboration with the brand because I do believe in the brand. I do believe in their product. I think they are very well priced in the market. All of the fragrances are 100 ml, and the price tag is 145 euros. You can have my coupon code that I always leave in the description below, scented 10. That will give you 10% off in any of your purchase. And I always advise for you to check out this brand through their discovery set. And you can use my coupon code scented 10 to purchase their sample set. I think it's really worth a try. They have some amazing fragrances, quite unique, and all of them great quality for the price. And I always leave in the description below as well my link for a video where I do an overview of the brand overall, where I use actually their sample kit. Amazing brand, really love them. All of them are the concentration is eau de parfum, and I think in the end it's really one of the best priced fragrance brands out there, and it's a great entry-level niche brand. And this one is amazing. Highly advised for you to check this one out. It's Suma Oriental by Nuit Nomade. The next fragrance from the house of Amouage Material, which is technically marketed for women, but again, all fragrances are unisex. Actually, I don't really care by the male counterpart called Boundless. I think it's a very designer tobacco fragrance. Doesn't smell like Amouage. This one though, it's amazing. I love it. It's basically, for me, comes across as a more complex version of Grand Soir by Francis Courjean, because this has the ambery facets, the benzoin, the vanilla, but then you have the frankincense, you have the spices. So again, definitely more complex than Grand Soir, but within that territory. Absolutely love it. Very cozy, and yet very sensual, long lasting as well. Absolutely love it. And again, ambery, vanillic, spices with frankincense, and to die for. Very addicting. It's Material by Amouage. And last but by no means least, this is far from being gourmand, but still has vanilla. However, it has vanilla with lavender. And the fragrance is from the House of Chanel, from the Les Exclusives, Jersey. I love Jersey. I mean, if there is one cozy fragrance that I absolutely love, is Jersey. And you see how much I already wore it. Actually, this is, to this day, one of my most worn fragrances of the year. And I think it will remain as such. This is a very simple fragrance. Lavender and vanilla. The highest quality lavender vanilla combo that you can came across. Similar to Caron, Pour un Homme de Caron, which I also have and love. I slightly do prefer Jersey, but you can't go wrong with either. And if you cannot justify the price on Jersey, I mean, definitely just go with Caron Pour un Homme de Caron, which is still a fantastic fragrance, like lavender vanilla fragrance. But Jersey, it's sparkly. It's the aldehydes. The aldehydes really give like a sparkliness, and it gives like an extra layer of comfort at the same time. Elegance and comfort at the same time. Absolutely love Jersey. Again, I mean, it's that type of fragrance that if I'm staying at home, just relaxing, Jersey is one that 8 out of 10, I think I will pull this one off. It's Jersey. Yeah, at least this year, I'm really enjoying the experience of Jersey. Love it. Love the comfort of the lavender, because lavender gives like a relaxing feel, and the vanilla gives a more comforting, more cozy feel into it. Love it. Absolutely love Jersey from Chanel. And again, if you can't justify the price tag, which totally get that, go with Caron Pour un Homme de Caron. But nonetheless, check this one out, Jersey by Chanel from the Les Exclusives. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what other fragrances would you suggest within this genre. If you find value in this video, hit the like button, subscribe, check out all the other fragrance content that I have available, and see you in the next one. Take care, guys.